see, just see here. First, you can open Notepad++. Okay, here the first I can write my particular class followed by the class name. The second one, I can write the public static void main of the string main method. Then I can write my particular system dot out dot println. Here I can write SA web tech. I can close the main method. I can close my particular class. Okay, just I can save within the same directory. SA web text. Here my particular class name is that test dot java. Okay, here I can save. Okay, here whenever I can save, here the color will be changed. Class public static void main. Here the automatically the colors will be changed. Now you can open the directory of SA web text. From here you can type command prompt. Okay, now you can see very clearly this one is my particular program, this one is my command prompt. Okay, now the compilation process. So what is the particular compilation process? Java C followed by your particular file name. Okay, what is your file name? Test.java. That is your file name. Test.java. This one is your particular file name. Just you can type. Okay, here what it will be shown here. See, if we are mistaken, if you are doing any kind of the mistake, it will be shown like this. Here test.java for error, illegal line and in character illiteral one. Okay, what is that illegal line? System.out.println. Here we are given only single quote. Okay, here we can use semicolon. Okay, semicolon stands for the statement termination. Okay, if you are doing any kind of a mistake, it will be shown like this. Now you can type the Java C space your particular class name dot Java. Sorry, the file name dot Java. Okay, if you don't have any kind of the errors, okay, automatically you can open in directory. Same in this directory, see here your particular test.java. This is your source file name. Here the test.java. Okay, it's a class file is going to be created. Okay, this is your particular class file. Okay, to overcome this problem, okay, this is your particular overcome this problem. Okay, here again you can execute this program Java space followed by your particular class name. Okay, here you can view the output of SA web tech. Okay, it is clearly visible on your system. Okay, now I can change the font size. Okay, here the SA web tech, it will be clearly visible. Okay, this is the process with the help of your particular second process by using the notepad and the command prompt. If we are going to use these things, the same process. Okay, the first one, you can open directories, create the directory and you can write the program. Then next you can open your command prompt. Then you can open your compilation of the program. Same like this, Java C file name dot Java and your execution of the process Java space your particular class name. This is also the second thing. Okay, with the help of the second process. Okay, how we can execute our particular program by using notepad and command prompt. Okay, here if I can write this program, okay, this is my particular program. Okay, then why you can write like this? Okay, this is my program. Here the class followed by the class name and the public static void main your particular things. Here I can write the argument or not. Instead of argument, you can write your name also, because we have to pass your particular argument. Now you can see it is execute or not. Next, I can delete my particular class file. From here, I can open command prompt. The first way. Okay, just you can type Java C space your file name test.java. Okay, there is no error. Just Java space test. Okay, here, sorry, Java space capital T instead of this. That's why you can give in that. Okay, if the this is also executed. Instead of argument is not mandatory. Instead of argument, you are going to write. And the second thing, if we can write the println is mandatory, instead of println, you can write print. Okay, just you can clear this. Now you can compile. Compilation is process clear. You can execute. This is also executed. Okay, instead of printf, you can use the printf. Okay, then you can compile. There is no compilation process. Then you can execute. Okay, then only. Okay, instead of printf, you can use the println, printf, but the println stands for the next line. Whatever we are going to use, your next line we can view. If this is the one line, okay, if I can use another line, okay, this is my particular another line. Okay, then you can see first essay, second one web tech. Then what is the difference? You can see this. Now you can clear the screen. The compilation process Java C space test dot Java. Compilation is over. Java space test. Now here in first line system.println, you can view the SA. The second one web tech, means the output can be printed by the next line. Okay, if the output is going to be printed by the next line, that's why we can use the println. Instead of println, I can write the printer. Okay, then what it will be happen? Compilation is over. Println over. Then what it will happen? Output can be printed in the same line. Okay, there is no spaces. SA web tech here starting. SA is the first line. Web tech is the second line. Here when you can use the print, then the SA and web tech both are in single line. Okay, whatever the statement, we are going to be printed in the single line. Okay, that is the difference of your particular SA web tech. Okay, that is the first process. Okay, instead of the thing you have to do, instead of argument, you have to use your name also. Okay, this is your first Java program. Okay, that's why here I can use same like this. Okay, class followed by your particular class name, and the next public static void main. The next one system.out.println. Then why you can write these things? What is class, what is test, and what is your particular public, what is your particular static, what is your made void, what is your main? Why you can write it? If I'm not writing these things, what it will be happen? Means this entire program structure is having its own specification. So each and every program is having its own specification. What is that specification? Okay, now you can see that. What is that your particular specification? Okay, here this is my particular Java program. Okay, here the Java class followed by the class name and the public static void main. In string, here we can pass your particular argument, then system.out.println. In this println, I can pass your particular statement. Here the first thing, class. What is mean by class? Here already you know the class is a keyword. Okay, we can say that class is a keyword. It is used to declare the class in Java. Okay, the main purpose of your particular class is that class is a keyword. It is used to declare the class in your particular Java. Okay, whatever the class we are going to be declare, whatever the program we are going to be declare, it is started with your particular class. That's why we are mentioning the first one, class followed by your particular class name. Whatever the class name we are going to be given. Okay, that is the class name we are going to be followed. The second thing, public. Okay, class is open automatically, class is close. Okay, the second thing here, the public in the sense it is an access specifiers, means access specifiers will be there. Access specifier in the sense the public static void main. Here we are going to mention the public. Okay, here the public, default, protect, and synchronized, these are your access specifiers. Okay, here I can use the word of the public, means it will be visible to all. Okay, that's why here it is an access specifier. Public means that this function is visible to all. Okay, if you are not going to be declared the public, if you are going to be use the private, it is scope of this particular specifier is within your particular class. Okay, same like this, we are going to use the public. If we are going to declare the public, the class name must be same as the file name, must and should. Okay, we are going to declare the same thing. That is the purpose of the public. The next one, static. Already you know. Okay, in your JVM, the Java virtual machine is executable your particular program. Okay, in your static, the static is a keyword. The main purpose of the static is without creating the object. Already I said Java is a object oriented program. Everything is going to be created object. Here the static already I am using. Okay, the main purpose of the static is that without creating the object, the JVM is going to create the object automatically. Okay, already the different ways of objects are going to be created. Further classes I will be explain. Here the static is there without creating the object. Okay, the human is not going to be created objects here. Here without creating the object is going to be created automatically. Okay, automatically the object is going to created. That is the purpose I can use the static. And the second thing, void. Okay, void is a return type. Okay, it doesn't contain anything. Okay, anything it doesn't contain. That's why I can mention that one type of return type. Already in C program, return 0, return 1 we have to write. Same like this Java also we can use the void. Void is a return type, it doesn't contain anything. Okay, that is also return types. The next one, main. This is your most important part. That is a main. Okay, the program execution will be started from here only. That is a main method. Okay, here the main is a particular method. Okay, this is the method is executed, hence all the logics, whatever the program logic you have to write inside your particular class is executed in your particular main method only. If the Java class is not having the main method, this causes the compilation error. Without main method you cannot execute your particular Java program. Okay, that's why we can execute here. The main is a method, is the most important method in your particular Java program. Whatever the program you have to write, without main method we cannot execute it. Okay, that's why we can mention the main method.